Hello and welcome to the video review, or the out of the box video review for this Caraway griddle top. Alright, so I am a home cook as well as an occasional professional cook. Let's open this up. So I don't know if this would be a gift or for yourself, but it comes in a lovely box, well packaged, and comes with all sorts of stuff. Clean, cooking, gets squared away, and all this other stuff. Just wanted to give people an idea of how they package these things up, etc. Either for yourself or for a gift. And also just to get a good look at it, if nothing else, right now. So, this thing is very large. And very heavy, honestly. Extremely heavy. Which is not a bad thing at all. It's got the Caraway stamped on it. You can see it's raised where it's going to be making contact. Alright, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to run over, because I'm going to be using this later anyways, but for now I at least want to give you guys an idea of how it matches up with my full-size gas stove with spider grates. Okay, so I went over to my stove. It's a full-size standard kitchen gas stove with cast iron grates, and it did so I have a center single grate, or burner rather, and that would easily fit on there, but also I can have it straddle two burners as well. As I said, this is very heavy. I like the coating on it. You can tell it's very thick and well done. Goes right to the edge. I like this ceramic sort of look, almost like a like a nice little Dutch oven or something. It's not bad. It's very attractive. I don't like how heavy it is, but at the same time, this isn't necessarily something that you're going to be picking up and down off a stove like a pot. You're going to put it on, and you're going to cook burgers on it, or pancakes, or French toast, or whatever it is. And having that, and I'll be testing that later, but just once again, this is an out-of-the-box review. Just having that in there, that just this beautiful coating on there, you can tell it's gonna. The question is, how durable it is, how long it will last. No matter what, even if I use this once or twice, I mean, I can tell an egg's gonna slide off of that. I'm more than familiar with this type of surface. So, like, even if I cook that out, and I'm not gonna do it 100 times, maybe like certain, review things would, but it's obviously a thick, well-coated, really nice griddle top. Can be used on 2 burners or 1. I'll tell you, I will get back as far as how well it does with the 1 burner versus 2, how well it does with the nonstick, but I can tell. I mean, as I know these new nonsticks, and it's just cheese, whatever is just going to come right off of that. Has thick, very beefy handles for when you do need to carry it. Good rivets. This is obviously a high quality piece. There is zero question about it. This is not a lower level. And I like the fact that Caraway is sort of establishing itself as a really high quality, nice brand. And I could see why it's worth it. I could see it being this guy. I mean, this is competing with stuff like Le Creuset and various tri-ply manufacturers, etc. All your high-end people. I'd say something like this kind of reminds me of something that Le Creuset would put out. So I like it. I like it a lot, honestly, and I can't wait to use it and report back as to how it performs. But for now, for those giving it as a gift or anything else who just wanted to see it in a video, see how it looks in the box, see how it looks in general, the thickness, etc., get an idea of what it's like. Hopefully this helps.
That's funny. So, yeah. That's cool. And then there's just some care instructions and all that. There's some more in there, but yeah. Yeah, some more information, and then this cleaning eraser. It's always hard to do something with one hand, but okay. very cool. And then I noticed that the handles they have the plastic cover to keep them nice and shiny. So that's nice. Okay, let's see if I can get this off with one hand. Ooh. That's just cardboard. Ooh, very nice. I didn't realize it was going to be non-stick inside. I know that's what they're known for, but I guess I thought, let me take this one off too. I guess I thought it was a different material, and that's pretty cool. Not one of those people that has a tripod. This is just a mom. But I really might have to put this down to get this out, because it's pretty heavy. It's probably, oh yeah, that's nice. All right, I'm gonna put this down because I can't get it out anymore. Again, just a mom. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Look at this. Look at that. This is a nicely, it's heavy. It's super heavy. Look, even like you can see how well attached the handle is. And let's see, I wonder if I can, that's nice and thick. It's very heavy. I mean, this is well made. This feels really well made. Wow. Yeah, so we're gonna give our first try tomorrow with it to see how it cooks for us. But I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna do perfectly, because it's just like the feel is something that's well made. It's not even a little bit, you know, flimsy or even a little bit. It's very sturdy and heavy, and yeah, I think that's gonna be really amazing. So wow, and the handles, you know, are so pretty, just so pretty. I mean, it's just a very pretty thing. I mean, really nicely packaged too, really sturdy box. I mean, everything's well thought and put together, so it makes you anticipate it'll be a good cooking experience. And but yeah, we will write in the written review what it is like.
Hello Amazon viewers, today I am here to review this Caraway, it's a stovetop griddle. Caraway is a company that I've reviewed a few other products for, a cookware set and a storage container, and one of the things I will tell you is it's extremely high quality stuff. I mean, right off the bat, first of all, the packaging is like nothing you'll ever see. It's really quite amazing what they've done with the packaging. It makes you feel good when you open it, and it also protects the items really, really well, because ceramic, which I'll go into a little bit more in my actual written review, is not the toughest of materials. You know, it's very similar to non-stick in that you can scratch it if you use the wrong, you know, implements on it. It can scratch, it can warp. It's kind of finicky, not quite as bad, you know, as some non-stick cookware, but definitely not like stainless steel. So the first thing you can see about this is the size. That was the thing I was a little bit most concerned about. I was like, how does it actually work fitting on, you know, your average stove? And if you put it on here vertically, it is going to heat up. You'll have the two different cook zones. There's smaller end down here, and then on most stoves you have the smaller end and the bigger end. You know, I have actually used this to cook on before. It looks fantastic. It does hold up very well as long as you take care of it. And in terms of cooking, it does a good job. It does what you would expect a griddle to do. It'll give you a little bit more even heat than a electric skillet or an electric griddle will. You know, you will have a little bit of zonage in here in terms of, you know, even heating, because more or less the configuration of the actual burners. But it's fairly lightweight, so it's not that heavy enough to really conduct the heat well, but not that, but lightweight enough where it's easy to kind of lift it and that sort of thing. You can fit a lot on here. You can fit bacon and eggs and that type of thing. You could cook, you know, for a family of 4. It's a lot easier than using, you know, separate pans on the stove, because you have this surface. It's good for making like fried rice, you know, obviously eggs, bacon, that kind of thing, breakfasts, pancakes, you know, griddle for pancakes, that kind of thing, gives you a little bit more surface area. So I'll go a little bit more in my review about how to kind of take care of it, some of the things about ceramic. As far as the manufacturers will tell you, ceramic cookware is safe. It is very, it is safe to use according to them. One of the things I will say is ceramic cookware has been around for a while, but the studies haven't been done for 20 or 30 years on it. Originally, when Teflon and some nonstick surfaces were, you know, created, basically the company said that was safe to use, and then we found out that there were certain things that leached into the food. You know, why they say you have to be careful with Teflon and that sort of thing. Well, the verdict's out on ceramic. There are some research that shows that it, you know, things can kind of transfer from the food and that type of thing, especially if it's not taken care of in the right way. But I'll go more into that in the review. I personally think it's probably as safe as nonstick, not quite as safe as stainless, but yeah, the color on this one too is kind of like a rose color, but it almost looks like copper, to be honest with you. If you saw it on there, you might think it was copper based. So it looks really nice too. Hopefully this review helped, and I'll go into more detail in my written review.
Okay, I just received this Caraway home griddle, and I got it primarily to use on my grill, but in the instructions here, it says under friendly fire, beware of grills. So I'm a little concerned about that. You can see it right here, your pan does not play well with grills and campfires. Now, I've had some experience doing this, so I think I'll be okay. Just keep the fire down low, and it transmits the heat. I also have a series of ceramic floor tiles that I put out there, and I use that when I do turkeys. I put that down over the grill. It dissipates the heat, and then the stock pan with the turkey sits on top of that, so I may try it that way as well. But we'll see. I think I'll be okay, because I got a propane stovetop for our oven and stove, which would also be hot. So it's just a matter of being careful with the fires, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, it looks pretty sturdy. It's got a coating. It doesn't seem to be a ceramic coating, but it is a hard coating, so I think we'll be okay on that. It's solid aluminum handles, and then the back has extra material on it, you can see, so I don't think there's much chance of warping, although they warn you, and probably with good reason, don't pour hot water on this thing, because it's going to cause it to shrink and buckle. and we don't want that. So I just let it cool down naturally first and then wipe it off. They did come with a sponge, magic sponge they said. And here it is. It appears just to be urethane foam, but we'll see. And then they also recommend if you got something really stubborn to use baking soda and vinegar on it. Anyway, it's pretty heavy, pretty solid, and I look forward to a lot of cooking on my grill with that. It's a little too big for my RV stove. It'll be close. So primarily the outside grill.
Ahí se está quemando el pan. Really, it doesn't work. Terrible.